Hello and welcome everyone to Pandora's Tarot. These are the readings for the month of August. And as I always say, remember to check not only your sun sign but also your rising and your moon sign, especially the moon sign for women and for those who were born during the night. It can be really powerful, and all three aspects conform, the energies that could manifest in each and every one of us in our lives, right? So please remember to check the three videos. If you can't, do check at least your rising sign, okay? Because that would be one of the most important. And as I always say, if you would like to contact me for a private reading, you can do so at pandorastarot@gmail.com. You can find the address in the description box below this video, so you can just copy paste from there. And of course, thank you for spending your time with me. Thank you for subscribing, for liking, for sharing, for commenting. I love the community that has formed around these videos. So thank you again, and let's move on to the readings. Welcome back, Capricorn. Let's focus on your reading for this month. We have in the challenge position the Moon card. And the Moon card is a card that represents connecting with our intuition, which is something that has come up in almost every reading this month. So I feel like this is an overall message for all of us to really reconnect with ourselves after the first half of the year was kind of like it had a lot of astrological things and a lot of stress from that point of view. So connecting with our own inner wisdom, inner guidance is for sure something that we all have to do this month of August. The Moon card also represents truths that come out to the open, okay? If we actually look at the card, we see that there's a moon, a half moon, that is turning into a sun. So there is this thing where the sun is shining a light of all in all the dark places where the moon hasn't been able to put a light on. Okay, so the moon is a card that talks about, it's almost like a warning in terms of false illusions. It's a card that tells you, beware, you're not really seeing everything as it actually is. Okay, it's almost like a mist or a fog where you think you're seeing things as they actually are, but in reality you're not. Okay, so the focus point of this month of August, Capricorn, is that there are truths coming out to the open, and it might even be a bit shocking to you because you thought you were actually reading the situation as it actually was, but that's not the case. Although I do think that inside of you, really deep inside of you, you are sensing there's something that is off about the situation, and maybe I should try to get some clarity out of all of this. But okay, so we have this focus point for the month, and then we have in the next card the World. The World is another major arcana card, and you actually have the entire development line of the month. They're all major arcana, so it is a very potent month for you, Capricorn. So we have the World. The World is a card that talks about coming full circle. In a way, it's a form of victory. It's the end of the road of the Fool in the tarot. It's the last card of the major arcana, and it talks about a period of your life that comes to an end, but not abruptly. It's not something that ends suddenly, but actually more that something that has fulfilled its own circle of life. Let's say it that way. I believe this truth, this hidden lies, whatever was hidden here with the Moon card, when it comes out to the open, it will allow you to close a chapter of your life, Capricorn. And it has to do also with boundaries, because we have in the things that you won't be able to avoid the Seven of Wands, and this is a card that represents someone who is fighting on many fronts at the same time. He is very stressed, and it's almost like everyone is asking a little bit of this person at the same time. They're pulling from him in every single direction at the same time, and it's a card that talks about setting boundaries. okay? Being able to say no without actually feeling, I don't know, remorse afterwards, okay? So this lies, or the situation that has been going on with the moon card, it's in a way something that you enable, Capricorn, by not setting clear boundaries before, okay? So what the tarot is saying is, you know, if you want to avoid this situation from happening again, if you really want to close on this chapter of lies and be able to move on, you need to set clear and healthy boundaries. There is no way around this topic in this month, okay? You need to address it, Capricorn. Now, in the help you're going to receive, you have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, you know, all pages are messengers. In the case of the Page of Pentacles, it talks about resources coming your way. So it could be that you're receiving a raise, or you're being promoted, or perhaps you were, it could even be that you find out something kind of shady within your current job position, and you apply for a different one and you get accepted, okay? So you try to move on, but I do believe that since this comes up as the help you're going to receive, it could even be that you receive a job offer that you weren't actually expecting, and this allows you to set a boundary, close this chapter, and move on. Regardless of how it manifests for each and every one of you, this resource that come your way, that it could be money, could be someone's, you know, lending you their time, they're you know, teaching you something, giving you a hand in some way, this resource will allow you to move forward, okay? This resource allows you to set boundaries. It could even be something as you get a raise in your job, and that allows you to, I don't know, pay for some type of counselor or therapist, someone with whom you can actually work on setting the boundaries that you need to set so you can lead a healthier life, and then that allows you to move on. You know, it could be something that goes along like that. As the final card, we have a great card, which is the Magician, and the Magician is the number 1. This is the Magician is someone who has managed to learn to handle the 4 elements. So we have the Cup, the Pentacle, the Sword, and the Wands. This is someone who managed to use his knowledge to manifest the life that he wants to lead, okay, the life that he wants to live. And this is what you could actually achieve, Capricorn, if you're able to deal with this situation going on here, okay? I do believe that this resource that comes your way will be a key point in achieving this closure that the world talks about, but in any form, in any way, finding out the truth and setting boundaries that will allow you to, will prevent you actually from falling into the same trap again, is absolutely necessary for you to actually manifest the life that you want to achieve. That, of course, I'm guessing it has to be something, you know, where the lies are less, at least, and you can live a healthier life, okay? Because this is not healthy for anyone, okay? Because you are stressed, and you're also enabling other people, and it's not good for them either. So I hope this is helpful, Capricorn, and really I do really hope that you can use this resource and turn it into something that can actually help you to manifest something much healthier. So thank you for spending your time with me. Take care, and I'll see you next month.